make sense to anybody? I've got lots of cats. I must have about 4 or 5 cats. I've got quite a lot of cats. You may have a bit less than that, but I've got a lot of cats. You're not going to own up to this, are you? Is this you? You understand? You've got a lot of cats, haven't you?
Not now, we have.
You did have a lot of cats, because I'm seeing a lot of cats in spirit as well as cats here. Does that make sense to you? And you must have had like every single kind of type of cat that you could possibly have as well. I just see a lady that comes to the side of you. I feel this is your mother, all right, that comes in. And she must have loved cats herself, because I've got the cats with your mum. Do you understand that? So she comes in with that. Now, I hope you don't mind me saying that you look a lot like your mother, but she didn't have her hair flat on her head like you. She had it buffed up.
Yeah.
You understand that as well. Now, she's a stern, strong lady, your mum. So I don't, you know when you've got one of those ladies where you wouldn't want to put your elbows on the table, or you'd want to, your manners had to be impeccable, and she had really strict kind of rules about how she wanted to live things or live life. That's what I'm feeling with her, you understand that? So she brings that forward. But she's saying that you're the same, so you must be the same yourself, or you've got the strictness as well. Yeah, you understand that. Oh, bless. As Mum goes over to spirit, I feel that I lost control, or I didn't have any control over myself as I go over to spirit. And it's almost like, you know, when your bodily functions stop, and it's pretty nasty what I'm seeing, to be honest with you. And I don't feel she went over to spirit in a nice way, but she says to you that she's got over that, she's not there now. But I know that there would have been a lot of incontinence and a lot of difficulties around bless your mum at the end. You understand that as well? Did she have bed sores as well? Because my bottom feels really sore, and I can feel it just at the base there.
Yeah.
So she's just talking about that as well. My goodness, when she went over, she was in a bit of a mess, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And she was glad to step over to spirit. Had Dad already gone there then? Because she talks about your father being there as well. There must have been a significant gap between the two of them. I feel like Dad had been there a long time, longer than your mum. She'd been waiting to go over to your dad. Do you understand that as well? Your dad's a tall man, he's a strong man, your dad. I see him come forward. And he's absolutely lovely man. He would have been quite a charismatic kind of guy. You know, somebody that would have had the gift of the gab, be able to pull people in on his side quite easily. Didn't have a bad, rotten word to say about anybody. He was a fine, upstanding gentleman. But again, quite like your mum in the strictness. I can feel that with him as well. And he's talking about punctuality. So I don't know whether if you stayed out late you would have known about it, but there's that punctuality side with him as well. You understand that?
Yeah.
Did Dad have big hands then? Because I'm seeing big hands.
Yes.
Because he said I had big hands. I'm seeing that with him.
Big
and
thing.
you know when the fingernails are quite low down or they're quite stumpy, I know that he would have been a working man as well because the way his fingers are. So I see that with him as well. Okay. Was one of the cats called Jelly?
No.
Right. Is there something to do with food in a cat then? Because I just feel like a cat name that's got food in it.
Marmalade.
Right, that'd be it. Jelly. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Because it's the jelly and the marmalade. Because I saw that. I saw jelly. You see, so that's what it is. So that's in spirit, is it?
Yes.
So then your dad's got that one. All right. So I don't know what's special about that cat, or there's something with it. But anyway, your dad's got that one. Is there a son that's in spirit or a son that's in spirit? Do you understand that?
No.
Okay, you've got a son here, have you? There's a son on the earth?
I don't know.
No. Okay, I wonder what he's talking about.
I'm her brother.
And you're her brother, and you've got a son in spirit?
Yeah.
Right, then that's it, it's going to you. So please take your mum and your dad's love.
Yeah.
And you've got the son in spirit, and he went over to spirit quite young. I don't want to be an old guy as I go over, you understand that?
Yeah.
And he went quite quickly. It's like a speed to his passing, or somebody took his life, or his life's been taken. My life's been taken.
Yeah.
I feel like my life's been taken, you understand that? And there's a speed to it. There's emergency services involved as well, to see the emergency services there. I know I didn't get to speak to you, I didn't get to say everything to you, I didn't get to tell you how I felt, I was just gone. He's bringing that. Is there a child here that's his then, or there's a child here that belongs to him still? Does that make sense to you? Is this your child? You've got a child?
Yeah, we both.
Right.
Both of us.
Because he's around, is it a girl? It's a girl?
No.
Okay. All right. I don't know whether there's a child in spirit then, but I'm feeling a girl as well, or association to a girl. But he's talking about the girl, all right? So I don't know if you lost a girl or whether that makes sense to you, but you understand that. So he just wants you to know that. I've really changed my persona. I feel very excited to be here. He's a really cool guy. he was quite a big personality. I feel that I really enjoyed life. I really embraced life. I had so many plans of what I wanted to do, and I never got a chance to do it. I know there's a memorial for this guy as well. I'm seeing photographs of him in a montage, and this is a memorial, and he recognises that and acknowledges that he's seen it, and he knows that you send your thoughts to him as well. Okay, there's something to do with okay, I'll show that again. I don't know why I'd see ladders. Do you understand ladders, or there being a connection to ladders in the work he did, or?
Not in the work he done, but there was ladders we had a major house fire.
Okay, and when you were young and then you had to
No,
get
it was
She was young.
when the little girl was young.
Right, so this is the little girl and you understand the ladders. That is enough. We don't need to know, but we need to know you understand what he's showing
Yeah.
me. Alright, so this is a memory to you. You understand the memory?
Yeah.
Oh bless, okay. Now, is there something to do, have you got his trophies, or there's like trophies that he would have won that are still here? Does that make sense to you? Because he shows them as well. Alright, so he knows that they're still here. I don't know if they're football ones, but they feel like they've got some kind of sporty side to it, you know, something that's some kind of, you're not sure what they are, but I know the trophies. You understand the trophies, don't you? And I guess because I'm in a football club, I'm bad to think everything's football today, aren't I? So just please take that. He is stepping back a little bit, but I just know that he wanted to come through to you to let you know that he's in and he loves his dad. He loved you. And that he's sorry that you felt so guilty about him going to Spirit, because there's been a lot of, I know in a public arena, but he knows that you've never forgiven yourself. Something around that passing and never forgiving yourself. But you wouldn't have been able to change that. Do you understand that? And he wants you to know that. And he says, for goodness sake, Dad, just know that I would have gone anyway, but I love you to bits, and please look after yourself. So I don't know what you're not doing at the moment, but I feel like you're not looking after yourself. And it's something to do with eating and food and the diet. And he's very concerned about you and the way that you're caring for yourself. So please take your son's love. Don't do that to him. It'll make me cry tonight. And that he loves you to death, and that he wants you to be well. He wants you to be well because you're making yourself poorly, and he sends a lot of healing and love to you. So thank you for writing as well. It's not a clear picture, but we'll try. There's a gentleman and there's a lady in it. I just need identification to who it belongs to. This one here. Have we brought through these people already? Yeah, I thought we did, because I felt that as I was holding on to the end of it. It's there already. So that must be your lovely son on that photograph there, then? No. It's
Me when I was
it's
younger.
you, and then this would be the lady that we had when we had your mother a moment ago. Oh, bless. So it's nice to feel, and it's just how I explained her hair to look as well.